Hello there. I enjoyed doing my last painting so much. Trying out the new enamel paints I'd bought, that I decided to try something similar again with different colours this time, and only putting the enamel paint in 2 of the colours, and the enamel paint is called Splashes. Again, the same as my last one, except this time the colour is silver. And my colours I'm using today are navy blue, purple with some of the enamel paint added, yellow, green, red, burgundy red with some of the enamel paint added, and light gold. And the colours are mostly mixes I've made up of different ones, so I can't give you what the actual colours are, and I'm going to mix them all the same as I did in my last video into this container ready for pouring, but I will do that this time off camera. Okay, I've got a 16" by 16" recycled canvas, and I've put all my colours into my pot, and I'm going to now put my leftover colours, 4 colours here, onto the corners just to help with the flow of the paint. Okay, I've spread out my colours on the corners. I've also put down some blue in the middle as a starter flow for my paint, and now I've got my canvas up on the Lazy Susan spinner. I have to get used to calling it spinner, and I'm going to tip my paint now from my container onto my canvas and turn the spin around. I didn't do that as well as my last one, but I had to stop halfway through and walk away for a little while because I had a giant sneeze coming on, and I've just had a sneezing fit, so that broke up the spiral pour slightly. Never mind. As soon as I've got all the bubbles out from here, I'm going to get my gloves on and do a tilt. that's it. I'm glad I had plenty of paint to work with on this, because I really wanted something that was kind of cloudy, weather patterny type, something that that had the lines, which it's got, but also was, yeah, just a little bit more, well, not blurry, you know, not muddy, but blended. That's the word I'm looking for. Just a little more blended than what I had yesterday, or in my last video. And one of the things, unfortunately, I am noticing with using the enamel paint, even though I mix it really well, is I'm getting little bits of paint in on my canvas, and I haven't had it from the original colours, so I can only think that it is actually coming from the enamel paint. So I'm going to have to make sure that it's well mixed, or check it for lumps before I add it to my other paints. That looks pretty good now. I don't think I've got any more lumps on the painting, and that's it. That is how I'm going to finish it. I will bring it up to the camera so you can have a closer look at it. I've got some muddiness. I don't seem to have any bubbles or bubble holes or cells on it. It is just all straight colour, and I actually think it's very, very pretty. It's gorgeous the way it's come out. And I will also be interested to see how this one dries. I will be leaving it to dry. So that's it for me. I'm happy with the way that has come out. Once again, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.